Mrs. Robinson, your child's second grade teacher. This video is going to be about our schedule. In your packet that was sent home from my parent meeting, you will find a schedule in it that looks like this, which matches this right here. I'm going to go over what we do right away in the morning just so that you have an idea. So when students arrive, up on the board I have the things they need to take care of. They'll put their lunch stick away so we know what they're having for lunch. They'll get their chair. They have their yellow take-home folder, so they need to go through it, see if there's anything I need, and if there is, they'll give it to me. They have a planner, so they'll be filling out their planner right away in the morning. Their baggie book, they'll exchange it, and they have their morning work. Then this is their chance that they'll be able to use the bathroom and sharpen pencils. So I'm going to show you specifically the planner. So this is our planner. I have it up on the board for the students. The number with the circle in it just tells what cycle day it is. We're on a 6-day cycle at Fieldstone. Just so you know, in the planner, the only thing that we put in there is homework. So I don't just put in everything we did during the day. It'll simply be homework. So they might have baggie book, or it might say reading. They may tell you to play a math game or practice their math facts, or they might have homework from their math curriculum. Then in this section, the middle section, it is information about important things. So maybe David La Rochelle visited us that day, something out of the ordinary, or maybe they need to wear rainbow colors the next day. Usually science and social studies will not be filled in because we won't have homework in those areas. This is a good place if you want to write me a note or anything. If you could just sign the planner every night, and then down at the bottom there's also a spot to record their reading minutes. After they get home and you see their planner and you think, oh, there might be just something wrong, or maybe they didn't get it filled out, what you can always do is you can go to my webpage, which is on the district webpage. So if you go to the district webpage, you can click on Students, Teacher Websites, Fieldstone Elementary, Mrs. Robinson. Here's my webpage, and then you can see daily planner, and right here you can see what is on there. I have that posted up for the whole week, so you can check and see if there's anything that they might be missing. Then back to our schedule. After we do our morning work and get all settled in for the day, we will have writer's workshop. I will teach a mini lesson, and then students will have a writing activity go with it. We have reader's workshop. During that time is when students will be reading to self, listening to reading. We have iPads in our classroom, and we visit a website called Tumble Books where they can hear stories on the iPad. They can be doing more writing. And then they also have word study, which is with the phonics. With that, during that time is when I will be teaching small groups of students and working on individual skills with them. After our reader's workshop, then we move into our language arts. After language arts, we have phonics, and then we have recess and lunch. After recess and lunch, we go to Phi-Ed, media, music, we have art, and then we have math. I do guided math, which is where I pre-test before a unit and see who needs help on certain skills. I group according to that, and then we go from there. We will also be doing read aloud, pack up, have a snack in the afternoon, and then at the very end of the day is when Mrs. Johnson from across the hall and I switch students, and she teaches most of the science, which includes the units of solids and liquids, balance and motion, plants, air and weather. And then I am teaching most of the social studies units, which are maps, U.S. history, we go from Native Americans to pioneers, communities, and working together, which is about goods and services. We will at that point pack up and go home at the end of the day. That's our schedule. Thank you.